I mean, they have to eventually show it off, right? Hey everybody, I'm Jammer. Let's talk about that NX reveal. I see it all over the place. After every tweet on Nintendo of America, it's like, NX reveal when? And nobody knows. And of course, just like anyone else, I couldn't be more anxious and I can't wait to see what the NX is about. So I was kind of thinking, I'm like, you know what? When are they going to show it? I mean, they have to eventually show it off, right? Or maybe they can, I don't know, pull an Apple and show it off the week before, and then people pre-order it and go crazy. I don't know. Probably not. But anyways, I kind of wanted to just take a calendar, look at the days left in this year, basically. Kind of look at our releases, what a first party anyways, what Nintendo's going to be having coming out, and then kind of compare and see where a presentation could slot in. So I'm going to have some graphics, and let's get to the calendar. So the first image is just basically just the release coming out this year. So we got on the 4th, we got Mario Party Star Rush with the Amiibos, the following week the Mini NES, and then the following week, the 18th being Pokemon Sun and Moon. You got a little turkey there from Animal Crossing for Thanksgiving. Friday the 2nd is then Mario 3DS, as well as the Zelda 30th Anniversary Amiibo, and then of course Christmas down there. So that's all that they have right now. The only thing that they don't have a specific date for yet that is coming out this holiday is Animal Crossing Welcome Amiibo and the Amiibo cards that come with it, you know, all that stuff. And all it says is holiday 2016. The question is, are we going to get Welcome Amiibo before the NX reveal or vice versa? I keep going back and forth with this idea. I don't know. If they do it before, obviously you get the full attention to, you know, the Animal Crossing stuff when it's happening, and then everyone goes crazy when the NX is revealed. Or, I mean, if there's going to be announcing NX software, Animal Crossing stuff, maybe it makes sense to be after the NX reveal. But I really feel like this Animal Crossing Direct anyways, is being more oriented towards Welcome Amiibo, you know, the new Leaf thing, the new app coming out, supposedly sometime in here, not on the calendar. And then, potentially, if there is something NX related coming with Animal Crossing, they could just name drop it saying, stay tuned later this month, or stay tuned in the next coming weeks, stay tuned for this, and then they maybe even announce the day for the NX reveal. Come back this day and we'll talk more about Animal Crossing for NX, and then we go insane, basically. So right now, as it stands, Japan has announced their date for the Animal Crossing Direct, which is November 2nd, a Wednesday. We're gonna get the information, I personally feel like on the same day. So it's not confirmed for America just yet, but I feel like it's probably gonna be both on Wednesday the 2nd. I mean, it could be a few days later, but it wouldn't really make sense. It's not like Xenoblade or a certain specific series that's more oriented towards Japanese fans. Not to say that Xenoblade isn't big in the West, it's just, like, Animal Crossing, there's no bias in either, you know, specific countries. So it makes sense to just have it, you know, a worldwide global. So more than likely, Nintendo Japan just set the release date, or the date early before America got around to it. So more than likely, we're going to land on that Wednesday as well. Which would make sense, because in the days before Black Friday, they're going to want to release this game. Because, of course, if this game's coming out this year, to really capitalize on sales of the Amiibo cards, the game itself, and, you know, the app or whatever, they're going to definitely want it out before Black Friday, which is the 25th. And of course, it would make it most sense to release it the week before Black Friday, like Sun and Moon. That'll just be a big release day, launch day. They could potentially do it the week before, just because it's just a console coming out that day, while the day before is, you know, another Amiibo line and a 3DS game. Following day is just a shoot-off, you know, console, and then they could launch another 3DS game that day being, you know, Welcome Amiibo, and then the Amiibo line then as well. So then, I don't know, then there's not as many 3DS games coming out the week before, you know, Black Friday, but I think personally it's going to come out on the week before Black Friday. It just makes more sense to me. So now that we've decided that the Animal Crossing Direct is definitely going to be probably, I mean, around the 2nd. If it's not on that specific day, it's going to definitely be before the holiday shopping season, and it's going to be before the release of those games. So to kind of compare to last year they had 2 Directs in these last 2 months, being the one on the 11/12, that was basically just some regular Nintendo Direct, and which would have been a Friday last year, but in this year it would be the Saturday. And then they also had the final Smash Bros. Presentation, which was the following month on the 15th, which again, you know, changed the year and it's on a different day. But anyways, so those were the last 2 presentations they had last year. And I feel like these 2 can give us some insight to where the NX Direct can be. So the thought is now, when is the NX reveal? So if you look at the calendar, you've probably noticed the other 2015 dates of the Directs, and we can kind of slot in the Animal Crossing Direct being pretty close actually to that first Nintendo Direct in November 12th. So essentially that's kind of taking that slot of Nintendo Direct. So that can only leave one thing for NX, baby! December 16th! That's only like, what, 10 weeks? That's a long time. I think NX Reveal maybe might make sense on the 16th, being the, you know, the near the same day as the Smash Bros. Last presentation thing. And since it's after the holiday shopping, you know, basically only the week before Christmas, like, I feel a lot of the shopping done that people are going to be buying for is already going to be done and bought. And I think the reason that it makes sense to do the reveal then is so that they focus this year on this holiday on what software is out, what hardware is coming out, rather than announcing a new hardware coming out within the next few months to follow and perhaps convincing shoppers, you know what, okay, I'm actually not going to buy a mini NES, I'll actually save that bucks for an NX next year. They want to still have consumers and people buying this stuff this year. They don't want to announce something brand new that's blowing minds and that deterring people from buying the stuff that's coming out this year. Don't take it as set in stone like we're gonna have to wait another freaking like 10 weeks or so or however long it is. Like, this is just kind of my idea of potentially a option for when the NX could reveal, essentially. Based on what's coming out at this year, the release dates and everything, and based off of also the last year's Directs. Granted, there's really no conventional means to how Directs are handled or what their schedule is. So honestly, just comparing it to last year's and being near the Smash Bros. Direct and, you know, the Animal Crossing one being near the other one, really doesn't mean anything. It's not a set-in-stone pattern, but it can help us give at least an idea of what potentially could happen. It could happen actually maybe the week before, right after the Super Mario 3DS and the Zelda Amiibo, but I personally think it makes a little bit more sense being the week before Christmas because pretty much everyone's shopping's done, besides last-minute stuff, you know? And so basically, everyone have already spent all their saved up Christmas money for that season, and so they won't be, you know, intentionally not buying something specifically because of, you know, the NX. So that's my idea. 12, 16, 16. You heard it here first. I mean, I guess. We'll see what happens, to be honest. I mean, even if it's not that specific day, maybe within that week or something around then. I know, I don't want it to be in December. Like most of you that are probably freaking out, you know. I would love to have it this month. I don't think we're getting anything this month. I mean, unless we think of the idea of the NX being revealed before the Animal Crossing Direct, then potentially, yeah, we could see the NX revealed even this month. If the NX reveal is going to be before the Animal Crossing Nintendo Direct, potentially we could even see it this month. I mean, I don't know. With all I went through, I still really feel like the NX is definitely going to be revealed after, not only after the Animal Crossing Direct, but also after the holiday season, after all the shopping and all the madness. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Can you not wait for the NX reveal? Obviously, when do you guys think it's going to be, you know, revealed? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm just crazy and making nonsense? Let me know in the comments. Give this video a huge awesome like, and if you haven't already, subscribe for tons on the NX once that thing finally gets revealed. Animal Crossing stuff once that Direct launches. I seriously can't wait. I'm almost as hyped as I am for the NX reveal because I love Animal Crossing, spoiler alert. And yeah, that's basically it. Anyways, I want to thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!